This is the 13 Eyewitness News Sports Desk, driven by your Central Indiana Chevy dealers.
Well, we're nearing the end of training camp out here at Grand Park with 13 practices now in the books. Only a few more chances left for fans to come out, watch the Colts up close before they take business back to the complex. Now, this weekend, 12-year-old Ethan Swett and his dad drove up from Cincinnati to watch their favorite team practice. That 2-hour trip, though, is nothing compared to the long journey Ethan has faced this year. Every time the Colts take the field at Grand Park, fans pack the bleachers to watch. But this weekend, one fan in particular had a sign that stood out from the rest.
It was stage 3 Hodgkin's lymphoma.
Back in January, Ethan Swett went to the doctor for what he thought was just a cough.
They saw a mass and they told us to go straight to the hospital.
He left with a cancer diagnosis.
It was pretty scary. So they brought us right into the ER, and then they had to give me an IV, and I never had an IV before.
But after 6 months of chemotherapy, Ethan's scans came back clean this summer.
It was July 17th that I got to ring the bell, and it felt amazing. It was just super nice to think that I didn't have to go through that anymore.
He kicked cancer before kickoff. And this weekend, Ethan and his dad, Lee, continued their tradition of road tripping from Cincy to Indy for training camp.
My dad's a Colts fan, and I grew up as a Colts fan, and that's my favorite team. And we have come to Colts camp 3 years straight now.
Ethan admits being a Colts fan living in Bengal territory can be tough.
You get hated on quite a bit. There'll be people in school that just joke around and be like, the Colts, but that's okay, I can deal with that.
But he believes he'll have plenty of reasons to legitimize his loyalty this season.
Well, as long as Andrew Luck can play, I think we're good enough that we could possibly win the Super Bowl. We have a lot of good players, and pretty sure we're going to be pretty good this year.
Yeah, so if the Colts can fight just as hard as Ethan did this year, then that Super Bowl may very well be in the near future. Coming up tonight at 11 o'clock, Bill Polian made an appearance at practice today. He talks about the state of the organization and answers the question, should we be worried Andrew Luck hasn't taken many training camp reps? That answer coming up at 11 o'clock. But for now, from Grand Park, Taylor Tannenbaum, Channel 13 Eyewitness Sports.